Hey guys, it's Nina. I wanted to do a quick video on giving y'all an update on what's been going on with me. We recently moved, and I know I've been absent for about a couple of months. So we recently moved. We moved about an hour. I want to say maybe an hour and a half away. We moved out. I want to say like country-ish. A lot of people would say it's the boonies. We live on a privately owned street. So a friend of ours gave us an opportunity to rent his house. He was looking for somebody to take care of his house and to be able to maintain it. He really wanted to find somebody that was reliable, because he was going to leave some of his things here, just to look over it, and in exchange he would give us some decent rent, and so it's about an acre and a half of land, and he told us that we can practically do anything just as long as it's I guess that we maintain it. We can have animals if we want. We can build up a fire pit. We can burn. It's an open burn. We can burn our trash here and stuff like that. So my husband and I thought it was a perfect opportunity. Yes, the place is, it needs work. It does. But it's nothing that my husband and I couldn't handle. So we went ahead and jumped on the opportunity. Not only that, but it also gets us away from the whole hustle and bustle of city life. There's not that much traffic. Let me turn you around so you can see the street and stuff like that. So this is a street. This is a privately owned street. This is the front of the property. Like I was saying, it is a bit rough. The owners here, it was an abandoned house, and he bought it from whoever he bought it from. And it was really rough. As you can see, some of that gate or the fencing and stuff like that, it looks pretty bad. And we've got a lot of trees out here. A lot of these cars and stuff like that, these trucks and stuff are all his. All this stuff is his. That's the stuff that he's leaving behind. So like I was saying, he wanted to but rent it out to somebody that will appreciate the property and take care of it and maintain it and stuff like that. As you can see, there's lots of trees, which I love, and it's very quiet out here from your occasional gunshots and stuff like that. But it's a country. It's kind of out in the boonies. What can you say? So like I said, he said that we can do whatever we want on the property. It's okay to have animals out here. I believe the neighbor has some dogs and chickens and goats all over there. We were thinking about, in this clearing right here, since it's not that wooded, and yes, we do get some shade here and there, but we think this is the best place to put a garden area right in here. And so we're going to be doing that. I'm not really quite sure what the time frame is on that, because we are still unpacking in the house. The truck here belongs to him, and the boat and all this stuff belongs to him. So we're just going to be looking after his stuff. The backyard has lots of stuff as well. But look at that. Check that out. Look at all that gorgeous trees. That is what I love about this place. And it's plenty of room for our dogs and stuff like that. Even though our pit, I have to still put him on a leash because the back part of this property does not have fencing. And I want to say the fencing along this part has a hole in it because we seen a stray running from that end, and then we thought he was inside the property, but he got out somehow and he started trotting out that way on the road. So let me take you to the backyard. So yeah, it's been kind of stressful because, like I said, we've moved about an hour and a half away. The commute is a little bit farther away from where we are at and where our family is at, and where work is at. But we think it is a really great opportunity to I guess see if we actually like this kind of lifestyle, if this is what we want. It will also give me an opportunity to see if I enjoy chickens and possibly quail and maybe even some meat rabbits. We don't know. But yeah, an acre and a half that way. I haven't been all the way out in the back. It's really wooded area, and we have a lot of this and that here. We're probably going to move all this stuff to one part of the yard, and probably fence off some of this area. That way our dogs don't have to really worry about whether or not, you know, they'll be getting out of the yard or the fence line or whatever. That way they can be without a leash, or at least my pet will be without a leash. But I have a few plants. I could not give up all my plants. It was heartbreaking to leave my garden beds behind, but I had to. You know, we had to make sacrifices. But yeah, I got a few plants here. This is the only spot mainly that has some sunlight. I have this little bell pepper that I could not part with it. It's growing there. I should cut it because it is getting cold. Well, tonight should be getting up to 30 degrees or down to 30 degrees, and I know I should cut down the fruit so that way it'll have more energy to you know, to go dormant and stuff. But I can't part with that. It's so hard for me to cut down fruit and stuff like that. But yeah, but that's what's been going on so far. And then here I have my little lemon tree. We had to uproot it and put it into this container. I still have to find a permanent place for it. I'll probably put it out in the front yard somewhere, so that way it'll get plenty of sun. I have to repot it though because I don't trust that particular casing. It's one of those what's it called? A Rubbermaid tote sort of thing. We just put dirt in it and just stuck it in, so that way we wouldn't have to lug that big old box thing that it was in. And like I said, I couldn't bear to let go some of my plants and stuff, so I brought as much as I could with me. But yes, they are struggling. It is a lot colder out here. A lot of the peppers I've cut down and stuff so that way they can go dormant, but there's a lot of new growth going on with them. Some of these things are just dying. There's my gourds that I picked. They need to be out in the sun so they can dry a little bit more, but those are nice looking gourds. Hopefully this year I'll be able to grow some loofahs. That would be fun. Let's see if we can get some trellising. I'm not really sure if we're gonna get it all done, but you know, hoping and praying and, you know, future planning and stuff. I tried growing some radishes, but for the life of me, I cannot. That's lettuce. For the life of me, I can never ever get a bulb going. I get lots and lots of like growth and stuff, like greens, but I never ever can get a freaking bulb, and it like drives me nuts. They say it's supposed to help boost people, new gardeners and stuff like that, growing radishes. I find that to be false for me, but it doesn't stop me from trying to grow them. And then this is the front of this front porch. Some of this stuff belongs to the owner. He's supposed to be coming by and picking it up and stuff. Yeah, that's what's been going on with me so far, guys. Let me turn you around. So that's what's been going on with us so far. I mean, we just moved, and what can I say? I'm excited. Looking forward to, you know, doing our thing. I'm not sure if this is going to be a long-term move or a short-term move, but I'm excited to get the new year started off with a new place and new beginnings and a new opportunity to see if this is what we like. So far, we've been here about a week or so. So my husband's loving it so far because it's quiet, and he is he's a veteran, and he likes the seclusion, he likes the quiet, he likes not too much of a crowd, and so this is good for him too, you know. It's a good opportunity. I believe it's a great opportunity. So, yeah, I just wanted to give y'all guys an update on everything. Oh, before I go, let me show you what I got my husband into. I think it's pretty funny because all the hobbies or all the quirky things that I get into, I try to introduce him to him, and he usually tells me, no, you know, it's your thing, you do it. But check this out. So I got him growing tomatoes. And look at that. He's doing such a bang up job, and with it being so cold out here too, I am so surprised that they're growing slow, and you can see a few, like a little bit of a disease type of thing, I guess you can say. Let's see if it'll focus. There it goes. But I mean, look at that, guys. Come on. I think this man has a freaking green thumb, and he's just like, he's hiding it from me. Like, come on, we could be garden buddies. Like, I don't understand. But yeah. So yeah, those are his tomato plants. So, like I said, a little encouragement always goes a long way, especially with growing. And this is his first time growing anything, and I think he did a bang up job. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all an update on what's been going on with us. I haven't introduced the hubby on YouTube. He's a little camera shy, so we'll see if I'll get him to get on the channel this new year. Well, anyways, guys, hit the like and subscribe button. Leave me a comment and let me know what's going on with you and what you're growing in your garden, or if you even have a garden right now. I know some people are suffering through a lot of snow and stuff in other parts of the world, But yeah, you guys have a great day. All right, later.